Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to day 40 of Psychology Every Day. And today we have a special one because we finally hit 100 subscribers, which I am so happy about. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed, liked, and commented. Makes me really, really happy. And, since it is a special occasion, we'll do a short life update and channel update. And in one of the previous life update videos, I talked about, how, very sadly, my wife has decided to move out and how my house is in, shambles after, moving. And, it just creates a crazy mess when you move out half of the stuff. And how that I really want to, fix that because I really don't want to live in disarray. I believe that your external environment is a reflection of who you are, and that is why not only does depressed people live in, their own mess, but living in your own mess will also make you depressed. And this is the room that I have started with. It took me a while because, I had to wait for all the other stuff to get moved out so that I can move stuff from in here to other rooms and so forth. But this is my library slash office where, I'm gonna study and work on YouTube videos. Took down the old paintings because you have to replace art once in a while, and especially if they, trigger memories that you don't really want to experience. Got the I cupboard with the, I let's see. Oh, shit. Let's see if he's here. Oh no, that's actually a can that I stole from my ex. But that's only fair. She stole my dreams. So anyway, here we have the porch, of course. I really love this room because it has a lot of light, a lot of good feng shui. I don't have any curtains yet, but I will very soon. And I have the wrong carpets, but these will do just fine for now. I want a fluffy carpet. Here I have a calendar. Here I have my dog's, where she lies and rests. And here is my little workstation with the channel right here. Don't know if, no, the subscriber count is not right there. And here is another little bookshelf. I'm gonna move some of the books, clean up the bookshelves up here and move them down here. However, all of my most important books, I do believe, are here. Psychology books and whatnot. And yeah, it's gonna be great. I also ordered Displates signs because I really love them. And if I ever in the future get like a sponsorship, I will be able to say I actually like them even before. I'm not a fake. And in there, I'm gonna make the living room. However, my bed is there right now because I'm gonna move my bedroom upstairs into the old kitchen. This house used to be a two-family house and it has two kitchens, but the upper one I'm turning into a bedroom as we speak. I renovated until, I don't know, 9 p.m. last night, and I'm going to continue today. However, I also have to get the rest of the house in order. This is, I guess, a combination of living room and bedroom at the time, and in there is sort of a transition room, I guess, where I've put all the stuff that is going to go outside. I'm gonna give some of the things away. Here, of course, is my favorite painting. Anyway, so for the channel, I'm having a great time, and I'm very thankful that I'm getting, more and more subscribers. However, I will keep going for the entire duration of the program, even if I don't get a single more subscriber. However, please do subscribe, it's very fun. And that is an important thing for me to remember, because it makes it so that I don't chase, algorithms and numbers too much. I still want to do me. I still want to do content that I enjoy. So I'm never gonna go into like political commentary, even though it is super easy to make and it draws a lot of views, because I think it's very vapid and boring compared to deep psychological topics. And I try to make a mix between, easy stuff that is very practical and good to know, but of course, my favorite passion of all is the hardest things, which is, deep, deep Jungian theory and stuff like that. But the thing is that one of these ideas might take a month to learn and digest. So if I'm going to put out a video every day, I'm going to have to mix it up anyway. Of course, the Sports Psychology Sunday is also a favorite of mine, and it seems like you guys have liked it a lot too, which makes me very happy. It's quite fun to make it, a bit more of an effort when it comes to editing and creating those videos, because, well, I still want, the YouTube thing to be easy, just hit record and then maybe do a reshoot or two and then upload it. However, it is also fun to, put some effort into it, especially when it comes to sports psychology, which, it fits well. However, I also want to do Motivation Monday, which I guess I'll have to start doing next Monday, because it is Monday today. However, I will leave you with like 30 seconds at the end. So if you stay that far, you will get this week's Motivation Monday. I am also going to start doing some interviews. I've talked to some athletes that I know, and I don't quite know yet if I'm going to make these interviews, if they're going to take up the Sports Psychology Sunday spot, or if I'm just going to do like Talking Thursday. However, I think that's better, because I'm going to have to have a variety of people to talk to there as well, and even then, it's not a guarantee that I'll get someone each Thursday. I don't want to lock myself on a weekly thing that I can't really control, right? I'm still waiting for my microphone. I'm gonna get it next week, this week on Thursday, I believe, and then I have to, get stuff in order. But then I will be able to do an interview. I have a couple of ones lined up, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get to this week's Motivation Monday. I'm gonna put the phone up here for a better angle, right? I believe the Monday is the most important day of the week, because it is the first day of the week and is the day when you set the tone for the week. I never snooze. I've never used the snooze button, and I never will, because I refuse to start the day with a loss, much less the week. Starting the week with, giving up the first thing that you do is a disaster. And the saying, you snooze, you lose, is as true as a statement can be. Only losers snooze, and if you're not a loser, then never even just delete snoozing off your mind. Get up at 5 in the morning on Monday, just because you can, to show yourself and the world that you are a fighting force to be reckoned with. Have a great Monday, have a great week, and start with a win. Start with a win and keep winning. Have a great day, everybody.